For a fraction of a second, the world freezes. A bird hangs motionless in the air. A sound repeats itself again and again. Someone swears they saw the same stranger walk past twice, identically. Then everything continues as if nothing happened. We laugh it off. Call it imagination, a trick of the brain. But what if it wasn't? What if reality didn't misbehave? What if it malfunctioned? For a fraction of a second, the world freezes. A bird hangs motionless in the air. A sound repeats itself again and again. Someone swears they saw the same stranger walk past twice, identically. Then everything continues as if nothing happened. We laugh it off. Call it imagination, a trick of the brain. But what if it wasn't? What if reality didn't misbehave? What if it malfunctioned? The simulation hypothesis proposes something unsettling. That the universe is not fundamental, that it is generated, computed, rendered, not by gods, not by magic, but by intelligence. Advanced civilizations, capable of simulating entire universes down to conscious observers. Observers like us. Most people imagine themselves as the protagonists, but simulations don't work that way. The majority of entities inside a simulation are background processes, statistical noise, emergent behavior. If this is a simulation, we are not the users. We are the output. Every complex system reveals itself through errors. In video games, characters walk through walls, textures flicker, physics breaks. In our reality, the glitches look different. Déjà vu, Mandela effects, possible coincidences. Events that feel wrong, not impossible, just misaligned. Every complex system reveals itself through errors. In video games, characters walk through walls, textures flicker, physics breaks. In our reality, the glitches look different. Déjà vu, Mandela effects, impossible coincidences, events that feel wrong, not impossible, just misaligned.
Ow.
Millions remember Nelson Mandela dying in prison. He didn't. Logos change, quotes shift, historical details rewrite themselves. Psychology offers explanations. Psychology doesn't explain scale. What if memory isn't failing? What if data is being updated? Why can't anything move faster than light? Because perhaps nothing is allowed to update faster. In simulations, limits exist to preserve stability. Bandwidth matters. What we call physical laws may simply be system constraints. Consciousness doesn't behave like matter. It doesn't obey equations cleanly. It observes reality and changes outcomes. Quantum mechanics collapses probabilities when observed. Why? Because consciousness might not be inside the simulation. It may be interfacing with it. A bug the system never fully resolved. If this is a simulation, determinism should dominate, and yet humans disobey predictions. Cultures emerge unexpectedly. Individuals defy probability. History takes irrational turns. Free will doesn't fit clean code, behaves like emergent instability, like noise that became self-aware. If this is a simulation, determinism should dominate. And yet humans disobey predictions. Cultures emerge unexpectedly. Individuals defy probability. History takes irrational turns. Free will doesn't fit clean code. It behaves like emergent instability, like noise that became self-aware. Time behaves strangely around major events. Coincidences stack impossibly. Technological leaps accelerate abruptly. World-changing discoveries cluster together. It's as if difficulty settings changed, or a patch was deployed. The universe is balanced on a razor's edge. Change one constant slightly and reality collapses. This is statistically absurd, unless the values were selected, not randomly, but deliberately. A natural universe is messy, inefficient, wasteful. Our universe is optimized, elegant equations, reusable laws, minimal redundancy. It looks engineered. The answer may be simpler than we think. To study consciousness, evolution, decision-making, collapse and recovery, we simulate ants, weather, economies. Why wouldn't a future intelligence simulate its ancestors? What if suffering isn't a flaw? What if it's stress testing? What if civilizations rise and fall because the system is measuring resilience? And what if extinction events are not accidents, but resets and simulations? Entities don't die, they terminate. Memory cleared, process ended. Consciousness may not be destroyed, just disconnected, which raises a terrifying idea. What if death is simply exit? Because simulations don't include their creators. A video game character never sees the programmer, not unless the programmer wants to be seen. And if this system values non-interference, silence is intentional. Technology is advancing exponentially. Artificial intelligence is approaching autonomy. Virtual worlds are becoming indistinguishable from reality. It's recursive. We are building simulations. Inside a simulation, perhaps that's the signal. When a civilization starts simulating consciousness, it has reached the same level as its creators. Technology is advancing exponentially. Artificial intelligence is approaching autonomy. Virtual worlds are becoming indistinguishable from reality. It's recursive. We are building simulations inside a simulation. Perhaps that's the signal. When a civilization starts simulating consciousness, it has reached the same level as its creators. If we are glitches, then we matter. Glitches force attention. They break assumptions, evolve systems. We are not errors to be erased. We are anomalies to be understood. If reality is a simulation, then meaning does not disappear. It intensifies. Because awareness itself becomes rare, precious, dangerous, we may be glitches. Die. But glitches are proof that the system isn't closed, that something unexpected is happening, something alive. If we are glitches in a simulation, then who or what created the first one? And are they simulated too?